Welcome to Coast January 23. Ashley, tell us what our challenge is this month.
Hey guys, Ashley here, and I want to introduce our new monthly challenge for the Coast to Coast collaboration. We are going to be using a Story by Stacy cards every month. So what this is, it is a little set of ideas. This is a great jumping off. So there's ready, so, and bonus cards. So the ready includes things like family, special days, blessings, my journey, set, bullet points, song lyrics, quotes, acronyms, inspiration, maps. Go, we got pocket cards, pockets, complimentary colors, stamps, lots of photos, one big photo. And then our bonus, mixing old with new, ink or paint, tools, different sizes, interactive, lots of words. So you can see there is a good variety. So each month we are going to be flipping over one of each card and try to incorporate it into a layout. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab one. All right, so we have food and fun. Let's do a quote. Okay. Up next, let's do circles or stripes from our Go section. And from our bonus section, super simple. All right. So this month's challenge is food and fun, a quote, circles or stripes, and super simple. Craft on.
Thank you, Ashley. So I decided that I was going to first off try to find my photos because of food and fun. I wanted to make sure that I had the right photos. So the ones that I found worked so good with this flower shop paper, and I happened to have picked up an extra pack during the Boxing Week sale. So very excited about that. Some of the patterns in this paper are a little out of my comfort zone, but there's stripes, there's polka dots, which definitely qualify for our circle element today, and like I said, the colors just worked perfectly for my photos. And then I'm looking here at the sticker sheet, and it has that UV protection on some of it, so you kind of get some shimmer. And I don't know with my sunlight coming through the blinds if you're going to be able to see that, but I grabbed out of my Stacy's Tell the Story kit, or Stories by Stacy, the 4 cards that Ashley drew just so that we can play along. And I wasn't sure how I wanted to go with this, but I grabbed the Make It From Your Heart Volume 5, and I'm using pattern 13. And then on the computer, I looked for a quote about food, and I found one from Wolfgang Puck. And as you can see, these photos here are actually little tiny food. It comes in a kit. They're from Japan, I believe, and they're called Poppin' Cookin', and our kid just loved them, so we got them whenever we could. A lot of times it was like a Christmas or maybe even an Easter basket kind of thing. So the one shows little candies, and like I said, the colors were just perfect for the flower shop papers. I did go online and pull this Poppin' Cookin'. It's a label or kind of the packaging for the sushi, because I wanted you to see how good of a job our kid did. I mean, you can totally see that's a panda, and they did a sushi roll. The rice, I remember it was really kind of fluffy, and you had to push it into the molds to get it right, and so they just had fun with it. So then I took the sticker You Are Amazing off of the sticker sheet. I'm also going to take the border off the sticker sheet. If you have volume 5 of Make It From Your Heart, you can see the layout of this page. I didn't do all of the cuts, and there was a bottom border as well, and it's a 2-page layout, but I'm just doing the left-hand side page. But I did think that I needed that upper border. I'm trying to keep in mind that keep this simple. Before I wanted to glue these papers down, I wanted to ink them with my sponging, and I was like, nope, this is super simple, so we're going to keep it super simple. Clean lines, nothing kind of kittywampus, just all clean lines with the circles at the bottom from that pattern. So here you notice I put a little piece of repositionable tape under my sticker because I wanted to make sure that my photo can slide under the bottom of that Z, because I knew that my photos kind of go further across the page. So I'm using the lines on the Versamat, and I decided that I'm going to go to the high side of 4, and then I'll just line this up with the bottom of that and the left edge of the first photo. And it's funny, just this much, it's making me happy. I just love, again, how the colors from that candy work so well with the flower shop. I've got my stripes going. I pulled out the Life's a Hoot card making stamp set that I got from the January to March idea book, and I'm going to use that to create my circle elements. As you saw in the very beginning, I had my quote from Wolfgang Puck, and then I also typed up my journaling just because if I was going to have the one quote printed, I would do the journaling. But I cut the journaling into strips. I like that look. I know it can be, you can do just solid, but I like the looks of the strip journaling, so that's what I decided to do today. And then from the pattern, Make It From Your Heart, I noticed on the right hand side in the upper corner they had a little vignette in the upper corner, so I'm pulling that over to our left hand side page here, as this is a standalone. I'm taking a look at what's on the stickers from Flower Shop, and they had all of these little flowers. I decided, oh, I'm going to do everything in 3, just keep it simple. So there was 3 little pink flowers with leaves, so I pulled those off. And then I noticed there was a heart, so I was going to grab it. And it was funny, when I was first looking, I didn't see that there were 3 hearts, but I was like, that's unusual. Well, I realized now it was under my thumb up next to those Black Eyed Susans. So I'm looking at the sticker sheet I pulled out from Daisy Meadow and In This Together. Those are the gems that you see on my cutting board there in the upper right. Again, just simple, quick. This layout came together very quickly. It was kind of fun with the prompts of, oh, find a quote. And so once we had the quote, that led into typing up the journaling, and just everything just kind of fell into place, just trying to meet the requirements of the prompts. And I want to kind of have movement from the lower left to the upper right of this page, which takes your eye right through the photos. I think if I weren't doing super simple, I would have done some texture or something in the background on the Capri base. But you know what? I like this. I have another page that's album ready. It's fun. And like I said, it came together so quickly. So I will let you take a look at this. If you want to join in our C2C Coast to Coast challenge each month, we are going to be pulling 4 cards from the Stories by Stacy card pack, and Ashley is going to show us what our challenge for next month is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for another Coast to Coast collaboration video. This week's challenge is going to be about family. Our set card is going to be a 1-word title. Our go, monochromatic color. That sounds fun. And the bonus, different sizes. All right, enjoy your challenge. Craft on.
Thanks, Ashley. Be sure to check out what the other Coast to Coast girls have done. It's in the description under this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that now. I post typically 3 times a week. We'd love to see your creations, so just add that hashtag C2C Jan23 or hashtag C2C Feb23. We're always on the 3rd Thursday of the month.